everybody. It's been a few days. Um, we are going to be continuing to we're going to continue to try to tune this deck for the meta. I think that it's really solid and really adaptable. I think last week we made some big improvements on how we attacked red-black, and I think that matchup still needs a little bit of work. So I made some pretty significant changes going into this week. We'll see what we like. Think that if you don't shake the deck list up at all, you don't really discover what um, what you like, what can change, what can improve, and I think we definitely learned that last week with the addition of Wedding Announcement being one of our best new cards. So let's just talk about the changes real quick. I kept the Castle Ardenvale. I went to Tua Gonjo. Helps with being land flooded sometimes, and I didn't think the white manland was powerful enough. I ended up shedding a Shephet Dunes because it doesn't really come up super often. That might be wrong. I just thought it would be better with Castle Ardenvale to have a little bit more planes in the deck. And some matchups are races and that life matters. I don't know. Definitely could go up to 3 there. One drops, we haven't really made any changes. Still on 3 Soldier and a Kythian. I think that's better than going down to 3 Adeline. I just never feel like I lose a game when I cast Adeline. Or at least very frequently win. So didn't want to touch those. Didn't want to touch the 2 drops. And with the 3 drops, we did make a pretty significant change since last week with 4 Skyclave Apparition. We'll see how that ends up going. Um, I think the actual amount of humans matters cards is really just 1, right? It's just Thalia's Lieutenant, which is really, really powerful. But I think that we can sacrifice 1 to not be a human, just have a stronger effect. Um, this effect is super powerful. It's better against, red-black sacrifice. I think it's better against red-black. Removal suite dot deck. I think it's better against. It's better against a lot of things. The thing that it's not better against is really high mana value creatures. Like we actually can't get rid of the green creature Cavalier. So it's definitely worse there. Um, but them not getting back their Kalitas would have mattered so many times over the weekend when I was playing that I think that I'm happy to try to make that change. What did we do otherwise? 4 Portable Hole is the same. Some people are on 3. I really like the 4. I'm running Declaration Stone. My idea is that I've found a lot of times with the addition of Wedding Announcement that I beat everything that Red Black is doing to me except for Kalitas. So maybe adding a little bit in the deck to take care of that would be helpful. Um, I don't know, just trying it out. We're still on 1 Sun Gold Sentinel. I kind of like 3 ways to interact with graveyards. This is probably the weakest card on the board, but Greasefang's pretty popular. I think it's good there. So we're keeping it. Could just be a 3rd Rest in Peace. Could be a Containment Priest. I think we'd be on probably 3 Containment Priests if it wasn't for the fact that Greasefang isn't a creature coming out of the graveyard. So this is mostly a Greasefang hedge, and it definitely helps with like Phoenix and stuff. It's not bad there. Redain's new. Um, I always thought of Redain as kind of like an anti-control card, which obviously it is. It's hard to cast Day of Judgment and things like that through it. But I never really considered the backside, and I think the backside is just so strong against red-black sacrifice that I want to try it out. I think it kind of like hits multiple matchups where it's not the best card in any of the matchups, but it's super powerful in what it does. I skipped over Selfless Spirit. That one's pretty obvious. I think that one could also go to 3. I actually cut it down from 3 to 2. But Selfless Spirit is really powerful against sweepers. Sweepers aren't super popular right now, but I think they're on their way to becoming more popular. And lastly, we have the Wedding Announcement. We learned last week that's one of the best ways to attack red black, which is super, super powerful. Redain, yeah, cool card. Flip card. Um, yeah, let's try it out. So we're just gonna run through it in a league. The thing I'm most looking forward to learning about here is Skyclave Apparition and how we end up liking that card. I just actually got a Twitter comment about that exact thing. Alright, so this hand's okay. Four lands on the draw is, fine. It's not the best in the world. We do get to try out Skyclave Apparition, see how that is. We have one drop and three drop, hopefully draw two drop. This is not our favorite, but it's definitely keepable. If we draw like a Luminarch Aspirant, this hand's very good. Blue black. Okay, so this might be the deck Sky's been playing a lot recently. Feel like he's the one that put it on the map. Um, Seems pretty powerful. They're scared of Skyclave Apparition. Maybe they have Kalitas in hand. They must have removal heavy hand with leaving this in our hand. They took a lot of damage turn one. Love to see it. Maybe they have like a Litter Shredder hand. Could definitely see that. Where Skyclave is scary. Maybe they didn't realize that they didn't fully pass the turn yet. There we go. Non-land. That's not great. Yeah, it's hard to justify a hand, any hand that has five lands in it, and on the draw with four lands. Okay, there's the fatal push. That can be tough too. Oh, maybe it's Esper Control. I didn't think Esper Control played Thoughtseize. Yo, what up, Woody? Not the best draw again, but we can play it. It would have been pretty awful to just pass turn until Adeline on turn three, so we're happy with that, with a one drop, I guess. Okay. Okay, so it's Esper Greasefang. Hopefully they don't have the Greasefang, because we have literally nothing against... Ah, I keep forgetting to put that on. Thanks, Dale. Maybe after this league, or even after this game, I can do it. Brave's not bad here. I mean, we're just dead to Greasefang, so we just have to get aggressive. This is Pioneer. What's up, Dave? I ended up being home in time for D&D. Okay. I thought they were shocking. I was gonna say a shock is great to see here because no one's gonna shock Greasefang. Voidrend. Okay. Punish for not waiting, but I don't think we can ever wait there. We just have to hope that we don't draw. Oh, Prime sub. Thanks so much, Dale. You're the realist. The current strategy right now is get him dead. We don't have much going for us with that strategy in mind, but we're gonna, we'll keep chugging away. They really like to take long turns, though. Oh, Dave, yeah, I did. I said I definitely made it home in time for D&D today. Where can I put a note? Well, that's the worst draw we could have had. All right, so we'll just make Mutavault, something. Do we Aganjo here just so that we can keep up the? Oh, we actually can't Aganjo. Never mind. If they block Dauntless, I think I might Brave, just because we're so far behind in damage. Dale, would you play D&D with us? Wait. Yeah, I want to play D&D as much as possible too. Do you play online? Or do you play in person? Because I was thinking about DMing a game with my wife. Sweet. Yeah, I'd love to DM a game if you're interested. What days do you have free? Oh, this is the concession Greasefang. Never mind. Is it Voidrend? Oh, Kato. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, cool. That's kind of awkward. I guess we'd have Thursdays open. I don't care much about Kato if they don't have blockers, right? So I guess the question is, do I leave up Brave the Elements? Because then they get a 2/2 blocker. I think I do, honestly. Oh, they're at 6. Pro Blue's probably good. I'm just gonna get as much damage as possible. It seems like their draw is really awkward. Brave getting through the final attackers is probably what we want. Enable streamer mode. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a setting in Discord. I'll figure that out when I'm not in the middle of a game, but thanks for that. What, do you know where in the settings? I could even enable it right now, probably. Do it. Oh, nice. I don't lose immediately? Double ledger shredder, okay. They discarded a land. Alright, so we're not dead to Greasefang anymore. Alright, we could activate Sheffet Dunes. Oh, they're just dead, right? So if we activate Sheffet Dunes and Brave for blue, they're dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sacrifice this. Yes, I do. Oh, cool. Yeah, what do I use? I just use Twitch Studio to stream. I feel like I need to take like a, a Twitch app tutorial. Uh, okay. Um, let's talk about sideboarding. We definitely want everything that interacts with their graveyard. Um, they had ledger shredders. I don't know. I don't love portable hole. Declaration in stone is a sorcery. Selfless spirit could be good. New Prime sub. Hey, what do you think for the sub? Really appreciate it. I'll definitely try to come in with the OBS. I'll definitely look into these other things. I'm pretty happy with like the Twitch Studio thing, but definitely open to others. All right, sideboarding. Interacting with the graveyard seems great. They might board in sweepers. Selfless spirit could be good. They're pretty interactive, so I kind of like extra wedding announcements. Um, Thalia doesn't seem insane. Hopeful Initiate I like here. Soldier seems fine. Maybe it's Dauntless that's probably the weakest one drop. On the draw, I don't love having like an insane amount of one drops. We're bringing in a lot of two drops and some extra threes, so bringing out so many ones might not be the best. I think Thalia can probably come out. They can do a lot without. Thalia's just way worse on the draw than she is on the play anyway. Um, maybe I don't want to go that down this many ones. So let me bring back a Dauntless and maybe bring out a Brave. Brave's not doing a huge amount here, other than helping us dodge removal spells. So I think that looks okay. We're okay being a little bit more lopsided towards the more expensive cards on the draw. And then, yeah, I just don't think this is a Brave the Elements matchup. I know that it won us last game, but what are we going to do? Um, Discord setting. I could try to do that right now. I'm going to submit my deck, but enable decide it's in the Discord settings. Oh, streamer mode. Enable streamer mode. Done. This hand's great. I mean, we're low on Brave the Elements game 2 anyway. We have 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. We don't have a way to interact with their graveyard, but that's fine. If anybody's watching and can't get enough of Mono White, Sklamaz in chat, give him a follow on Twitch because he plays a lot of Legacy Mono White. Great player, better friend. That was me saying you're a great friend, not knocking you for being a bad player, you know? Medium player, great friend. Very true. Um, yeah, I think we can just be super aggressive here. Thalia's Lieutenant into Adeline. I don't know how much we're doing against this Shredder, except growing past it. They can't get anything in the graveyard to Greasefang next turn, which we're happy about. Hopefully they don't interact before next turn. We'll have two 3/3s and a 1/1 attacking if they don't do anything else. And if they just like do something like kill Thalia, that's fine. Consider is not something we want to see though, so. Can we kill them in 2 turns is like the big question in my head. Probably not. But they don't have a Parhelion in the graveyard yet, so that's definitely nice. And one white doesn't do literally anything? Does one white do anything in this format? Think the answer is no? So Adeline's pretty safe here. This is a really big attack. Also, they have a Ledger Shredder out, so I'm not as afraid of a sweeper coming. We definitely have a hand strong enough to just play right into a sweeper too. Oh, this doesn't grow, so only one 2/3. Only one 3/3, I mean. That's another block that makes me think they don't have a sweeper, so that's nice. If we draw a plains, we'll have Brave the Elements up with Adeline, which is nice. If we don't, we can. I'm thinking if they kill Adeline, like having these two spells would be really good. These two spells is already really good. Void Rend, sure. So now they have one black up. That one's definitely does more. All right. Scariest thing to put in the graveyard is Parhelion, and they got it. All right, that swings for 13. Um, so I guess we can beat it if all that they do next turn is Greasefang with the Brave. Luminarch Aspirant. I don't want to double spell. Another line that we could have taken that I'm only seeing now is we could have and maybe we'll take this for the rest of the game is we can kill Parhelion with Hopeful Initiate before they attack. Okay, taking 6. That makes me feel pretty good about beating Greasefang nothing right now. Raffine. That's a surprising. That's surprising. Portable Hole. Okay, cool. They have to Portable Hole the Hopeful Initiate, so Pro Blue kills them. Oh, okay. Pro Blue kills them still. But we could do something really cool. Yeah, we'll do something cool. So we'll do this, this, and this to remove 2 counters, to put some extra counters on our boys. That wasn't the best time to do Pro Blue, but it gets there. Alright, wanna know. Alright, we just joined a match. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. And we have the play, and we have 1 drop, 2 drop. Love to see it. Oh, congrats. How'd you do in the RCQ? Oh, we didn't have the play. Never mind. They have the play. That's fine. Spirits actually has given me kind of a hard time in the past, so. Oh, lost in the finals? Well, congrats on getting it that far. That's awesome. I've seen a couple people on Twitter doing really well with the lists and similar lists, so that's awesome. I lost my winning into um a really good player locally, Tom Kessler with he was on what's it, I can't even think of the name. Bring to Light. I actually played all 3 Bring to Light players in the room. Still loving Black White. Nice. I don't know if I would have gotten aggressive if I were them, but maybe their hand's really good. Love finding the land there. I have the option of going double 1 drop. I don't. I think powering our board up is probably the better way. Getting some power on here with Luminarch. They are going for a more aggressive line though, so and they have the play. A little scary. What did you cut for wedding announcement? Curious Obsession is not what we want to see. With Rattlechains back up. I'm actually gonna chump here. I think we're on the chump game now. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. 3 in the board. Nice. Um, I'm gonna take a pretty defensive line here. They can't give flying yet. they're gonna attack for 5. Oh, does that give flying? Am I horrible at this game? What's giving it flying? Becomes a spirit, it's a 2/3. Flying counter on it. Oh my goodness. That was a really bad turn by me then. They played their land already, so I think Skyclave's kind of free to get in. No, they can phase it out. I guess here's the question. Can they kill us next turn? Can we like force lethal through? So I can go Thales Lieutenant, hope he'll initiate. We hit them for 4, 7. Yeah, we threaten lethal the following turn. They can't do anything about it. They can put up a 1/1 counter on their thing, but I think that puts them on the back foot. It just makes me regret not attacking last turn. That was pretty bad on me. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do that. They don't have any counter spells up, so. Or I guess famous last words. Their counter spells I think all cost 2. I think I played this match a little too defensively, but we might not be punished still. We have a lot of damage coming in next turn. And Brave's really good next turn too. Pro blue. All right, sorry. I was thinking pretty hard there after making I think a pretty sizable mistake. Let's see. Containment Freeze out of the board. Yeah, I'm no longer on Containment Freeze either, which is weird because like I've been super impressed by it in a lot of situations. I think land is our best draw here. Oh, they're attacking? That is not what I was expecting at all. Okay. Yeah, not we. I severely misjudged whether I was on the offensive or defensive there. Let's talk about cards to bring in. I like our removal. I know that's kind of bad with rattle chains, but I feel like a lot of the time, especially with them being on the play, they can kind of like get this critical mass board. It's sometimes hard for us to attack through. Um, so I do like this. A lot of times early game, especially with portable hole, we can get through them having any protection up. Um, yeah, I don't see them as, in paper, especially the paper deck that I've been seeing is red black and mono green. Like I feel like everybody owns those decks somehow. Um, and Phoenix maybe as a third. Let's see. I think this is all we really want. Let's talk about cuts. Wedding announcement is not. This is not the deck for wedding announcement. I think that also we can probably cut some of our one drops, and I think we can cut some of our Thalias. I don't love Thalia here. Actually, maybe I don't even like Thalia here. With us bringing in this many cards, I think that Thalia can definitely be cut. Um, right? Like we have a lot of non-creatures, so Thalia starts to hurt us. I think our ones are still really good. I think our twos are still really good, and I think our threes are still really good. We just kind of, I guess it's possible we want some number of Thalias over some number of one drops, but I think this is okay. We're gonna submit this way. Yeah, red black's super popular. People probably just own Thoughtseize from Modern and translates really easily. That's my theory at least. It's also it seems pretty fun to play. Yeah, I don't think we can really mulligan a hand like this. This is not the really ideal hand for the draw, but I think it's super powerful still. Mausoleum Wanderer, great. All right, this is very aggressive. This is the hand we would want game 3, but So does Black-White play zero Brave the Elements and instead plays the removal spell? Do I have that right for your list? Yeah. I think they're close, for sure. I think Luminarch Aspirant is stronger here. Um, the scariest card for sure, that especially in this board state, but just kind of in general anyway, is the Spirit Lord. I think that card makes it so we can't attack into them a lot. Yeah, I definitely don't know which is better, like black white or mono white, right? Like it's not like super clear to me. I think mono white just probably has an edge against mono green that that is kind of nice to have. That's a lot more aggressive than I thought they'd be. I think I want to take this trade. Actually, no, I'll take 4. Same. Uh, with us having double Thalia's Lieutenant, I think that's good. If Hopeful Initiate is really good here, I actually just straight up didn't know that they could counter on 1. We really wanted that Thalia's Lieutenant to resolve, obviously. Do we have lethal next turn without it? I think we do, if they don't have a blocker, but that's a big ask, obviously. We're probably losing this one. Especially with Shacklegeist. Ugh. What could we do? Hopeful Initiate can kill Curious Obsession, which could matter. But I think we just have to get aggressive. Hopefully, they don't have counter spell. It's a little surprising, I guess. Maybe they have 2. Alright, the big question is, are we for sure dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are not for sure dead. I don't think we can ever win, but we're not for sure dead. We're for sure dead. Alright, we're on the play. That's really big. Maybe Thalia's better than I thought. And maybe we don't want as many reactive spells like Portable Hole. Or maybe... Maybe you don't want as many reactive spells like Skyclave Apparition. Portable Hole's probably still a good tempo. Dauntless, actually, what am I doing? Soldier does the least. Let's try to do these cuts. I don't love Thalia, but I think on the play I might take him off a little bit. This is great. Yeah, we'll keep this. Turn 1 Hopeful, turn 2 Luminarch. I think we put the counter on Luminarch, honestly. It's not super clean in this matchup, but it's not the end of the world. Unless they start with Ascendant Spirit, because I want to get my attack through, obviously. Okay. Oh, it's a 1/1. For some reason I thought it was a 1/2. I think they struggle to remove things. Fading Hope's obviously a thing, but if they use their whole turn Fading Hoping, that's not fine by me. We still have Adeline. We still have Deck and Stone. A Aganjo seems really good. Hopefully a Aganjo is a removal spell this game and not a land. But there's definitely draws where it's a land. Witness Protection. Okay. Geitley's Snare is amazing for them. So hopefully they don't have that. But otherwise, we're sitting in a pretty decent spot. One time for the one time. Nice. We get our training counter, which is amazing. That's exactly what we wanted. Couldn't have asked for more. If they don't use this mana, we're pretty firmly in the driver's seat. Obviously, they have things that they can untap and do, but Declaration in Stone's looking good. Aganjo's looking good. Okay, so they have Supreme Phantom. And they're tapping out. They probably have second Wizard's Protection? Sure. Alright, Deck and Stone all in. Actually, we have two counters. Yeah. That's what I was just thinking. We have two counters. But do I want to? Yeah, Adeline's probably just so good, right? That we don't care as much about the Supreme Phantom. I'm just thinking for mana purposes. Because what we could do is Deck and Stone and have a Gonjo. And then next turn we can take care of Witness Protection. That just uses our mana a little bit better. I actually think I like that. Or Deck and Stone Immutable, yeah. I just don't want them trading here with an Ascendant Spirit. Hmm. I think I want to use a Deck and Stone while I can. And if I'm doing that, I kind of want a Gonjo to be up. So they don't trade with our card. That might be wrong. It's less aggressive. But this is definitely the strongest card in the matchup. I still control a legendary creature. Yeah, that's a good point. They are at 8. We could have had them at 6. Shacklegeist is definitely good. Card's not as good. Maybe we witness protection. That's a really good turn by them. Because we can spread out counters, maybe we witness protection the one here, put the counter on itself. Let's think about this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Put the counter on the human token. This way we have another witness protection to kill next turn. If they try to kill the human token, I don't care. If they try to kill the hopeful initiate, obviously we care. Actually, we care like no matter what, right? Oh, that's nice. That was really nice. Yeah, John, I think that your line was better about being aggressive with the Adeline. I would have loved it if they were a little bit lower right now. But them cracking a clue is nice. I think we should have been standing our mute vault up a little bit earlier. Yeah, their comeback mechanics is kind of just flood the board and Shacklegeist. Yeah, we definitely don't Thalia here. I think we just do this right off the bat. There we go. Okay. Not super clean that game, but I think we did okay. Things went according to plan games 1 and 3. Um, yeah. Tempted by the I don't know what card that is. Google wants me to look up Tempted by the Fruit of Another. Let's see. For each opponent, gain control of up to one target creature planeswalker that controls a mana value 3 or less. Okay, so this is basically Display of Dominance. Sweet. I mean, Display of Dominance seems like it would be really good against us. That's something you definitely don't expect to see. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, if Mono White Humans was bigger or similar decks were bigger, I feel like that would be huge in the board. Obvious Mulligan. This is great. This is actually really cool. We're on the play like I thought. Okay. Do we need third land? uh, Probably not. We're probably running it. I don't know. I'm keeping and bottoming the castle, but there's probably warrant to do the Dauntless instead. But lands are easy to draw, so. How'd my RCQ go? I lost my winning into the third of the three in the room. What's it called? Land Worlds, okay. Um, Bring to Light, which I think we're pretty prepared for, but they were playing multiple Omnaths in the main. We're kicking ourselves for bottoming the land. Yeah, no worries. Did you have the one this weekend? How do you do? I feel like you had something this weekend, but died in top four. Rough. Not troll, not troll, not nice. Um, this is this is bad for us. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we definitely want that land. So one here, one here. Hopefully they don't go off the Kiora and they just have a bunch of rampers. Brave the Elements is continues to be the best draw on the deck. All right, let's see. I was up against mono red, multi 5. That's rough. Oh my goodness, what a curve. So this I think out of all of the decks in Pioneer for me right now, mono green is the most frustrating to play against because it attacks from so many different angles. Oh my goodness. Okay. It attacks from so many different angles. It's really difficult to see whether you're winning or losing at any given time. And oh, they just can't kill soldier probably. This is a destroy effect. That's fine. I think hopeful initiate will get bigger. We want one here, and we probably just don't want it to die, right? We're ignoring Nicol Bolas. You can just have so many good hands against them that end up doing absolutely nothing, which is just frustrating. I think there's a lot of cards that they can have right now that make us dead. We know that they have Kiora. Hopefully they have Kiora 2 lands in hand. We'll also take Kiora Wolfwool Haven. We'll sacrifice our planes. Could we have discarded a card? We probably should have done Dauntless, but whatever. Kiora. Love these soldier triggers. I was missing them left and right this weekend, though. Alright, that's not good. So it's Brave the Elements off the top or Bust. Oh, they can't cast, like, almost anything? Oh, I take it back. They can cast most cards in their sideboard. They probably get the boat, unless I'm not seeing that they have the combo. Yeah, they're doing super powerful things. Yeah, Sky Sovereign, probably kill my soldier, pass. So they're just, um, we kill with Brave the Elements and we die with everything else. That's pretty much where we're at. Actually, do we do we kill Sky Sovereign here? I think we kill through Sky Sovereign. Oh yeah, they have to tap out. They have to have something else. Unless I'm just missing a significant thing. They don't have any more untaps or anything. We're fine. We're fine. We're dead to clicking through our attacks. Is that what we're dead to? Well, respect for making us do it. All right, we want portable holes. I think we want declarations of stone. That's new though. We don't want selfless. We don't want sentinel. Do we want Redain? That's a big question. Um, I was boarding in wedding announcements for a little bit. I don't really think I like that late game strategy against them though. Do we want Redain? Do they play snow covered forests or forests? Targeting forest. Darn. Um, non-creature spells your opponent cast costs 2 more. I mean, that seems fine. I think we probably want this. Let's see. On the draw, flying probably fine. Yeah, it's not like I'm super pumped about it. On the draw, I actually don't like Thalia. But if we're cutting Thalia, then what's the point of having Redain? On the draw, I also don't like having as many one drops, especially since we're bringing in Portable Hole. I think Declaration Stone is good against their big guys. And then we also have Redain. I think Skyclave and Adeline are both, amazing. So Redain is fine. Maybe we just want some number of Thalia. We definitely want Brave. We definitely want all these other one drops. Kytheon might be worse on the draw. It's possible we just don't want Kytheon and we want the Thalias. These could just slow them down. I think we like slowing them down. I'm gonna try it. This hand is great if they have an elf. Which, come on. When does mono green not have an elf? Yeah, no, I agree. That's a downgrade. Yeah, I talked about this at the beginning of the stream. I wanted to test it. I'm not like locked in. I still think that Brutal Cathar has, some places where it's significantly better. It's better with Thalia's Lieutenant, things like that. Um, oh, we have double Aganjo. Awkward. But at the same time, I think that um, Skyclave Apparition does some things that we want against like Red Black, against Kalidas, stuff like that. That's the thought right now. So this is a spot where Thalia's actually seemingly the best play. Could play Luminarch Aspirant and start beefing things up, but this is better against like Karn. Kiora doesn't do as much. Maybe this is like a hand where you actually attack Kiora. I don't know. But I'm inclined to do Thalia. They're a little bit slower here. Okay, making Oath cost 2 is awkward for them, and I love that. Hopefully we draw a 1-drop to accompany this Luminarch Aspirant. Boseiju. Are they going to give it to us? The Portable Hole? That'd be interesting. They get a lot of mana for it. Skyclave Apparition. Now that's an interesting draw. Okay. It's the most mana efficient play. It takes them off of Wolf Willow Haven, which makes our Thalia better. So that's what we have going for it. It makes us weaker to like a troll. I think I'm gonna do it just because it's the most mana efficient play and we have like a really good curve right now. It'd be kind of awkward to go Luminarch into non-double spell next turn. So I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him in the mana. Hopefully that did something. Our draw's a little slow, which is awkward, but we love this. All of these Oath of Ness is going off. For two, especially. Old Growth Troll. Not the best. Hopefully they don't have land. They don't have land! Love to see it, love to see it. Alright. Deck and Stone is also great for when they actually play the troll. Do we want to play a Ganjo? I mean, we have no reason to do it right now, right? Um, so my answer is no. Like our line right now is like let them play troll next turn, deck and stone and attack them big. We definitely play Luminarch Aspirant here, and then Thalia's Lieutenant. Do we want Thalia's Lieutenant to be big or Luminarch Aspirant to be big? Luminarch Aspirant can pump itself, so I think Thalia's Lieutenant struggles to pump itself, um, especially with this hand. So we're going to do it this way. This is the only thing that really can't get pumped by a lieutenant later, so I don't think it really matters. Do we want to play land? Let's think. I don't think that there's any reason to. Gondor's kind of a spell in this hand. I really hope that they just play Troll Pass. Hitting them in the mana definitely helped. So we'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 3-0. Yeah, so we beat Mono Blue Spirits. We beat like an Esper, Greasefang, and Mono Green. That game went against Mono Green. I did not think I was gonna win. They started doing some serious stuff there. Do you think they're on red black? I think they're on red black. This hand is great. One, two. We got the 1, 2, 3. We got protection. We need the land. That's fine. Oh, baited. That's not exactly what we wanted. I think that the scariest hands against Lotus Field are the hands where. Oh, nice. Um, oh, Thalia is great because they can't cast a spell next turn if we Thalia right now. We're definitely Thaliaing. Okay. I think that the hands that we are most afraid of is when they have Arboreal Grazer. That's probably what everybody says because it makes them a turn faster, but it's just, 0-3 is kind of hard to get through, especially in the early game for us, so. Dahlia was a great draw. Oh, but we definitely thought we were against a different deck, so interesting. Okay. Well, what did we? That wasn't that wasn't the best then. I guess we successfully played around Collected Company in 2 turns. Um, yeah, I mean we're just gonna do our most powerful thing every turn. They're gonna Spell Queller this probably. Yeah, we would have loved our land there. You see Botanical Sanctum, and maybe I was just too quick to assume that it was Lotus Field. This is gonna be tough to win from here. Okay, but if we're going to win, it's probably with an Adeline, right? I think that hmm. Could Brave be lethal next turn? So they're going to 12, but we could be making them go to 11. It's really hard to do 11 damage with Brave. So I'm gonna leave the Thalia up so they can't collect the company. That's my idea, I guess. They'll get a free block on the Adeline thing, but they're shocking. Skyclave Apparition. So we're dead probably. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that we can draw here. There's nothing that we can draw, and there's nothing that we can block with, so I'm not going to reveal more about the deck. Okay. I think we want Portable Holes, I think we want Declaration in Stones, and I think that's it. I don't think I love Wedding Announcement. It could be okay. Doesn't seem like my favorite thing. Being on the play, I do want more 1-drops. I think Thalias can probably be trimmed down, maybe even cut. Hey, hey Zuko. Um, yeah, let's take out some Thalias. Maybe we don't want all of the portable holes here. Hmm. No, they have like Shacklegeist and stuff. We definitely need portable holes. Maybe we don't want all of our Dauntless Bodyguards. Actually, Brave doesn't always do what we want it to do. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna try to overpower them. Try to force blocks like every turn and everything. This hand's good. We're gonna keep. I think Soldier's pretty strong against them, but this might be like a hopeful Luminarch. I think we're gonna start. This is less damage, but I think we're gonna start hopeful Luminarch, get some counters on itself. They probably have a hard time to deal with that. Mausoleum Wanderer is a card. Ooh, we like that. Oh, raid party. Hey, thanks for the raid. This is, I guess, the scariest thing we could have played against right now. Let's see. Hey, thanks for the follow too. Much appreciated. Um, I think we're going to. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated again. I think we're going to try to get as many creatures out as possible. That means Kethian and probably Soldier. Soldier can gain us some life. I don't think Indestructible is really going to matter right now. Um, this plan ended up working, getting a training counter on it, so that's good. They get a free block. If they keep playing blue things, we can eventually overrun them with more blue things, or with protection from blue. Pocket Jaces, once again, thanks for the raid, very much appreciated. Are you a Magic or Pioneer player? Shacklegeist. How aggressive do we think they're gonna be? Also, I guess right here is pretty nice because finish a podcast. Oh, nice, awesome. Congrats to the friend. I was gonna ask how aggressive do we think they're gonna be? They probably have a flash creature right now. Um, Alright, I'm gonna Dauntless on Kythian just so it doesn't die. We're gonna put the counter on Soldier of the Pantheon. Yeah, 3-0 in the league right now. We're playing Mono White Humans. I'd be pretty amazed if they don't use Shacklegeist here, but do I want to Brave here? I probably don't. Hmm. I don't think I do. I think I want to save Brave for a more powerful moment. If they have a flash spell, that's really good though. I'm gonna Brave now. I want Kythian to flip. This is actually gonna be a pretty hard hand to beat. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have Braved. Because they all are all tapped down. Just getting them to attack is nice. Especially when Kytheon's flipping. We're definitely +2. And I think we'll put it on Supreme Phantom so that they have to attack with obviously the something with the biggest toughness. And probably 2 other creatures in order to kill Gideon. Or they can do it. They can do one other creature with Shacklegeist, actually. Yeah, Hopeful Initiate does some work for sure. This matchup can be really tough. I feel like they have certain draws, like Shacklegeist draws, especially Shacklegeist draws with like all these one drops that make our early game advantages kind of go to waste, which is tough. Okay, so we win if we draw Brave the Elements. That one's actually pretty good too. Well, we're gonna put the counter on Luminarch Aspirant so that they have to tap down Luminarch Aspirant. Alternatively, yeah, if we put it on Luminarch Aspirant, they have to tap it down. We attack with the other two, and both of them trade. Um, and Dauntless Bodyguard can kind of just be thrown away, right? Oh, nice. Okay. I think we attack with everything since they didn't tap anything. Everything trades except Imperial Eagle is definitely going to eat one thing. This can probably be eaten, but we also have that 1/1, so I like these odds right now. We also have Mutavault to activate next turn. They're at 8. They're pretty low. Hopefully we get some nice trades, but yeah, Hopeful Initiate is like the best one drop in any matchup or the worst one drop in any matchup. The only time I think about I board it out is I actually think this is my friend. I'm just realizing. Sorry. The only time I think that I board out Hopeful Initiate um, is Phoenix. Sorry, that took a lot to get out. Shacklegeist being a 4/4 is pretty tough. Do we stand up Mutavault? I think so. I think we're gonna be just super far behind if we don't. So this will make Adeline a little bit bigger. Hopefully they don't have a flash threat. If they don't, I think we win. If they do, I guess it's inconclusive. Okay. We're gonna put the counter on herself. Oh, actually, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attackers. This being one bigger doesn't matter. We're just going for lethal. So if we put it here, that means that the token that both tokens getting through is lethal. So I'm gonna put it here. Oh, nice. If you don't know, Zach Bank, he's a very good player, awesome at aggro decks specifically, and he's been playing Bant Spirits for a while, doing really well with it. All around great guy too. I don't think we want anything else. Do we want Redain on the draw? Like Kythian gets a lot worse. Kythian might not even be great anyway. I think that proved Hopeful Initiate got a little bit worse. Um, and I think I want to try Redain. Turns off their collected companies and just can actually block flyers, which isn't always super relevant, but it can be. I think this is what we want. Did I take out a Hopeful Initiate? Dauntless is probably worse. I think Hopeful's actually really good in this matchup. Soldier of the Pantheon obviously gains life and has protection from some other things. Brave the Elements I still don't think is super great, but can get there. Our 2-drops are great. Thalia's not awesome, but I think we want some number of Thalia. This is this is not really what we want, but it's kind of funny. Um, this is one of those that like just might get there. On the draw, I think this is what we want, but I'm not thrilled about it. I'm gonna keep. Yeah, Pocket Jace pod, thanks. Yeah, I agree. That Redain is probably just better than a lot of other things. Yeah, Portable Hole Healer's fine. If they play a 1/3 next turn, we can Declaration and Stone it. There it is. Oh, did they mulligan low? I think they did. Not super low, but I'm just gonna Declaration and Stone it. This thing is really hard to beat sometimes. I'm inclined to go Adeline next turn, kind of like no matter what. They have the second Supreme Phantom. Okay. Maybe we Skyclave. Supreme Phantom's hard to beat. Now in the future we have Brave the Elements up with Adeline. Seems real good. Oh, Mausoleum Wanderer is pretty good against Brave though. Shacklegeist is good here too. But we definitely have the advantage. Mutavault is nice. Do we Brave here just to get the ball rolling? This could be super bad, but we have a replacement. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, this is their Coco turn. That's not good. And it's guaranteed Coco. We'll try to turn it off. Oh, nice. It's not Coco. Okay. Do we want to Mutavault here and just start beating in? I think so. What is it? Oh, Ganjo. Okay. That's actually really good. Didn't see that coming. Alright, we beat their current board. And if they deal with Adeline at all, we're in a good spot too. Okay, we like to see that. Spirit, this is an illusion. Okay, they can't tap the illusion. That's nice too. Redain is nice here. That means we're firing this bad boy up. That's a good draw. Okay, I'm a little surprised to see no trades, but that's still fine. We're gonna cast Redain. I still think firing up Mutavault is good instead of getting an extra 1/1. Um, and obviously we would just want to get as aggressive as possible. I should have played my planes actually. So if they cap the Mutavault, then oh, interesting. Okay. I was gonna say if they tap the Mutavault, I activate Castle Ardenvale. Second one of these is really good. I think that Brave the Elements was a really big misplay. Yeah, we definitely want Mausoleum Wanderer to be dead over Spectral Sailor. I think the if we lose the game, it's because of that Brave the Elements. But so Mutavault's excellent here because we get an attacker next turn and a Castle Ardenvale trigger this turn. Yeah, it's gonna be close for sure. We've drawn a lot of air. Oh, that's nice. Here comes Coco. Oh, Specular. Okay. They're just dead unless they have Spectral Sailor. What does Spectral Sailor do? Yeah, if they have Spectral Sailor, we're dead. That's or not dead, but GG's. I was thinking Spectral Sailor before blocks. They could, block, eat, not dead, but would be good against us. 4-0, nice. And we beat that match 4 was a really good player. I'll have to message him. Oh, looks like he messaged me too. Alright, we're in. And we're on the play. Nubdroob. Sup, boss? Do I know you? We'll definitely keep this hand. Heavy on Brave, but second planes is awesome. Nubdroob. Drood. Oh, what's up, Ben? Oh, is it mono green? They start forest, you gotta think it's mono green. Alright, we are praying for the plains. Or any white source. This hand's so good if it curves. Sylvan Caryatid. It could still be mono green. That makes you wonder. Yeah, that's not what we wanted. Unfortunate. Awkward draw with Wedding Announcement. Haven't even cast Wedding Announcement yet this game. Pelucranos. Okay, that's not great. Yeah, we'll just... We're not yeah, we're not really in an opportunity to attack. Our best thing to do is maybe he eats something this turn, but we Brave next turn and then Brave the following turn. That's really it. Cavalier is great, but it doesn't really change our plan. Alright, we're going to Brave. Protection from green. And then we'll attack with everybody. And then pretty much no matter what, if we untap, we win, but Nykthos doesn't make it look great. Alright. It's really just Karn that we don't want to see. I guess Kiora wouldn't be great either. I don't know. No, it's really just Karn. Kiora doesn't matter. Come on, green deck. Just tell me if I'm dead. That's all I want to know. Kiora doesn't matter because we protect Valley's Lieutenant with Dauntless Bodyguard if they wipe our whole board. Maybe the Storm will be bad. Kiora is not great, but it's not Karn. They have 10 mana? Okay, they're probably gonna storm again. But maybe they'll Poly K. Activate it. Please. Please activate Pelucranos. One time for the one time. Oh, I think they're activating Pelucranos. Oh, man. Yep. Not Karn. Actually, Karn doesn't do it now. I don't really know what I'm scared of. Second Kiora and Karn. Wait, is that second Kiora? No, it was Cavalier. Okay. Yeah, Karn doesn't really do it now. They don't have enough mana. Nykthos, however, is not what you want to see. Geez, this is a good turn for them. Okay. We just have to hope they screw up. Oh, they have combo. As long as they get the right thing with Karn, they have combo. Yep. Shadow Spear. That makes their fight really strong, right? One white mana, and the game would have been ours. That's okay. Kind of want to see what they're doing here. They're at not. They're at 9. So you're telling me that? Oh wait, no. Then they can attack. Okay. Now we concede. Okay. I'm against green. I like portable holes. I like deck and stones. I don't like anything else. Actually, I think we discussed Redain being maybe okay. I hate Wedding Announcement. I like Skyclave. I like Adeline. We're talking about trimming Thalias, which I kind of like. Thalia's not like super helpful. And soldiers are probably our weakest one drop. On the play, I like having more Thalias though. Let's see what our curve looks like. I like the Redains. Portable holes obviously great. Declaration stones obviously great. I think we went down to at least two fewer Thalias. And I think that we can definitely drop some one drops. 21 drops is a lot right now. So let's drop the soldiers. Actually, soldier kind of proved okay. No, no, it didn't. What am I thinking? I was saying it was good against the Nicol Bolas ones, but I don't think it's really worth it for Nicol Bolas. This is actually a super great aggressive hand. Really good on the play. So let's try this out. Redain can make Karn a little awkward sometimes, which is nice. They're thinking about it, which hopefully means that they don't have an elf in hand. Alright, well they kept one they were thinking about, so no elf one time for the one time. Oath of Nissa. Nice. You love to see it. Voracious Hydra is fine. We're gonna go Luminarch Aspirant counter on itself. Brave is good too. That's nice to see. This deck looks like Ravnica OG Theros deck from Standard. Yeah. Alright, they're gonna use this turn to ramp. We're gonna use this turn to hit him for 7. Yeah, Mutavault isn't what we wanted. Um, I'm gonna stand it up just so, because we're not using that mana right now. We could have killed Wolf Haven. I wonder if that was the line. It's somewhat weak, but I'm gonna make this bigger. We're gonna hit him for more than I was calculating before. It's pretty big, 7. If they use their turn to Voracious Hydra here, we don't care that much. Just get another Luminarch out there or Redain. Redain's probably our next turn no matter what. Let's say like Missile Land Drop. I mean, if they spend their turn playing a non-creature, then okay, Polukranos. I think we kill through Polukranos. Skyclave Apparition's awkward here. All right. So Brave doesn't give Mutavault protection, so it's not great here. I think we Luminarch Aspirant, getting the counter here, and then getting maybe 2. Do we want 2 counters there? Hmm. Polukranos is pretty good here. Especially when we don't draw the white source for Skyclave Apparition. It might just be play Luminarch Aspirant, put a counter on the other Luminarch Aspirant, and attack for 6. So then Brave next turn is really powerful. I think that's what we're gonna do. Hmm. We could also... So we have 2 counters to distribute. We could put counter here, attack with both, and there's a trade. And then they're at 7. That could be a line. I think I don't mind them trading here. Like this does a lot of damage. They eat, okay. That probably means that next turn, Brave wins. I don't know what world I'd eat there, but that's okay. Famous last words. I'm probably about to get destroyed. That's the thing. You never know against mono green. The one thing I do know is that next game we definitely want 2 white sources. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't. They can just go off sometimes. I don't think they really have enough going for them right now to go off, but I don't really see it. They're facing down three lethal attackers. If they win, it starts with Nykthos, right? Nykthos, Kiora, I don't know. Okay. Had it the whole time. I think the worst thing about this is playing against green online just makes my blood boil because they're so slow. And it's just like, just let me know if I should concede. Let me know if I should move on to the next one. Okay. So, you tried. Okay. This is for the 5-0. Do I want to do anything else differently? I like Thalia less on the draw. Sun Gold can get in a little bit. I don't know if I'm super into that. I think we're gonna stay here. So, 15 viewers. Hey, thanks for watching. If you have a free Prime sub and you don't mind sending it my way, that'd be greatly appreciated. Best way to support the channel is to subscribe. If you like what you're seeing, feel free to follow, come back. I'm gonna try to do some pretty consistent streaming on weekdays during, probably lunchtime hours, but maybe around this time. Yeah, that's a mulligan. We like Skyclave Apparition, but nothing before turn 3 is pretty terrible. Did they keep 7 cards on hand? That's not great. Ugh. I'm gonna mold a 5. and not be happy about it. We don't need this. Yeah, that's not great. Those are some pretty terrible. Those are terrible hands. Um, I know Brave is good here. I don't think we're just gonna try to curve out. Not what you want to see in the 5-0 pressure match, but maybe we'll draw up portable holes off the top and it'll be a good time. But as is tradition against Mono Green, we do not like drawing the second white source. So, keeping that up, at least we're consistent. Alright, best draw off the top, one time for the one time portable hole. That's not it. This is a pretty aggressive start, though. It's not like we're dead in the water. Draw a second light source. We have... Oh, Oath of Nisses. One of my planes. Yeah, please. It would be awesome if they don't do anything else with their turn. Okay, well, that's nice. Well, maybe it's not awesome because it means that they have good things coming up, but... Oh. Do we Deacon Stone? Probably not. Probably not Deacon Stone here. The deck has been gracious enough to give us one white source a game, so at least it's not zero. And who's winning now, right? They're at 18. Look at the scoreboard. Do we Skyclave their Kiora? Old growth troll. Not anymore. Oh, I think we do if we draw the what. There it is. Or do we kill? We can bring their Kiora to 1. I think we get Adeline out. Ugh, this is tough. Alright, let's think. Adeline here is gonna make this a 3/3. We can swing for 6. Oh, we can just kill Kiora. I was thinking it was at 7. It might be. I'm not gonna guarantee these. I think I like doing that because they're behind on mana. That's the only reason I like doing it. Okay, yeah, we get that. Gonna attack Kiora. I think that's good because we know that next turn we have Declaration Stone on their old growth troll, and then we're really cooking with gas. Or we have Skyclave on their old growth troll. Nice. This is a great mold of 5. Yeah, let's Skyclave this guy. We got the 5-0. Second one in a row. Awesome. That felt really good. We didn't play against Red Black one time though, so our worst matchup didn't pop up in the league, but it's awesome that we did it. Nice, 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 nice. All right. Some people do a really cool thing where they take the picture of the 5-0 next to the deck list, because we gotta put this on Twitter. I just don't know how they do that. Let's get this picture in here. That's our third 5-0 with this, so that's pretty good. If only that Fate happened on the RCQ, but there's still time.